Should we begin our call or wait it out for a few more minutes, or let's just go through it?
Absolutely. I was just grabbing my tea and I'm seeing you shine here and welcoming everybody. And you're such a superstar. I always love to see all the hosts because, people think hosting is hard. Wow, keeping someone entertained for an hour, that's difficult. But you do hosting in such a natural way. And you are indeed, one of our young rising stars. And I'm so proud of you. And I remember when I was in Philippines, do you remember that interview you did?
Yes, I do, and I still watch it till today.
So before we get started, you want to tell everybody what that video is?
Of course, of course. So last year back in Thailand, everyone, please tune in. This is going to be a heartfelt story. Last year back in Thailand, when we did the Asia conference, I was the day after the conference, we did a tour on the global office of Thailand, and the whole day or the whole time that we were there, I was uh, getting my courage up to ask SVP Sanazir a few questions that I really want to ask. So I asked her, SVP Sanaz, hey, how are you doing? You look so beautiful today, and all of those things. And I asked her,
That's
uh,
called like and trust, by the way. Like and trust.
and I told SVP Sanaz that, yeah, I am not like any other partners here. I think I'm the youngest there. I think I was the youngest there, and I asked SVP Sanaz, if I were you, how would you continue on doing the business, and how would you grow your business more, especially on my age? And I really want to get more people and more partners that are on my age bracket. Not saying that I don't get interaction from all of the partners here, but it would be just so amazing if we get more partners and I get to execute inviting and bringing in more partners from different parts of the globe that are on the same age bracket as me. And up to today, what really stuck to me the most was when SVP Sanaz told me, you have to know your why. And Zay, no, I'm just kidding. You have to know your why, as VP Sanaz said. And yeah, to till now, I am pushing through the limits that I think are the limits that I thought I have, pushing through all the fears that I get in doing the business. And it's an amazing lift to the courage, and it's an amazing inspiration to me that SVP Sanaz herself gave me an advice on doing the business, and not just the business, on being on growing personally, and uh, being able to push through the limits and fears that I have. And yeah, that's the short term of it. That was a long discussion, but that was the shorter version of it. And for that, I really, really am grateful, and I thank you for that, SVP Sanaz.
Of course. I think that's a fantastic way to start off the call because most of us stop doing what we want to do, or most of us slow down to do the things that we want based on fear. And fear is what? The unknown, right? Not knowing, failure. And a lot of times in business and approaching people with products, that is something that we do. We lead with fear. And in absence of fear, what do we say? In absence of fear? Anyone type it into the message box? Because I think Kaiser here got it. When you have a why and when you're working towards it, then you break through those barriers, you break through the adversities, you don't allow for fear to slow you down. If something doesn't resonate with you, you don't make excuses, but you just plow through it. And I think that's really, really the most important thing. So, Kaiser, thank you for that. Thank you for sharing. I know that was personal to you. I kind of put you on the spot. You did a great job. And, you are doing that. Actually, we have more and more of what I call the younger generation coming in, and you are all very fabulous. a little bit, different than the olders. And then there's the elders, as I call it. But what's amazing about this business is, and Opulence is very um, unique in that perspective where Opulence is a business that's really for every age, every demographic. I don't care where you live, what age group you're in, what's your educational background. This is a great business for everybody, everywhere to achieve success and to do great things. And we are such a diverse community. I mean, one of the really cool things that you see at Opulence is just a diverse community of cultures and ethnicities and religions and backgrounds. But if you are brand new to us, what we say is one team, one dream, one system, Opulence Nation to the billion. And that really means that we are all one together, united, standing and building, growing successfully around the globe. All right, so that is your motivation. Again, Kaiser, you don't need to edify me. I think everybody knows who I am. So we're just going to get the call started. I'm going to give it to you, make it very easy for you tonight. All right. So, a good morning, a good evening, a good afternoon. Kaiser will be back to share your incredible announcements that we got. We got lots of great stuff happening. We got a big event happening. See, I love that, young Jen. How come mine doesn't do hearts? Only yours does hearts. See, I don't know how to do that. I think it's the nails. All right. All right. Hopefully, you're all smiling, and I want to just send everyone some love for all of your messages and comments. I saw all your emojis earlier and all of the love that you all shared. And a good night, a good morning, a good evening to everybody. I want to welcome you. If this is your first Opulence call, I want to welcome you. My name is Sanaz Human, and I will be taking you through tonight's call. And if you do have some messages or you have some questions, feel free to either privately drop them in the message box below, which is the Q&A, or basically put them into the chat, and we will be more than happy to answer them for you. So again, every single Monday, we have a corporate call, which is the call you're on, different weeks, different trainings that you're going to get. And tonight we're going to talk a little bit about health and wellness. And I think what's really, really important is that the health and wellness industry, before I kind of get into the PowerPoints and why the health and wellness industry is so, so important. And I encourage everybody to take notes because a lot of times we hear things that resonates with us and we're like, oh, I wish I wrote that down. But take this opportunity to get your paper and pen and make some notes because notes are great ways for you to reiterate things in your head. Notes are great ways to remind yourself of maybe target setting. Maybe it's a product that you want to start trying and you want to start taking it daily. Maybe it's a supplement that you want to add into your diet and you're not really sure about how to take it or how to use it. All of those things are extremely, extremely important. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the how-tos tonight as well, about taking our products and when to take the product and how to utilize the product and how to benefit from the product in a massive way. All right. So the other thing as well, I wanted to talk to you a little bit about, we've always talked about the health and wellness journey, but we've also talked a lot extensively about, being loud on social media, being loud in everything that you do, allowing for people to basically see your life through the journey. And that comes from a lot of knowledge. That comes from confidence. The more confidence you have, the easier it is for you to be able to share products. The less fear that you have, again, the easier it becomes for you to go out there and to share sort of all of the incredible things that we are doing at Opulence. And so I want to sometimes, teach some of the basics that makes it extremely, extremely important in our distribution model, in our basically methods, and why we even need supplementation. And I think that's really, really important because a lot of people say, well, I'm young, do I need to take this product? Or at what age should I be using supplements? When should I be actually incorporating collagen or fountain of life? Is there a right age to be using these products? So I think I want to kind of answer some of those questions for people on how to share the wellness journey with people, because the wellness journey is definitely on the rise. And it's also important to understand why we need the products that we need in our life, and why it is so vital and important to make sure that you are sharing with people why they should be basically taking the product. You've all heard about oxidative stress over and over and over and over. But a lot of times, we hear about it, but we don't actually pay attention to what that really means. Yeah? So let me just pull up my slides here. Give me a second here. Okay. Can you all see my screen now? I think it's loading. All right. So oxidative stress is basically, actually, I'm going to go up one slide. And I really, really need to explain this. Janine at the last health seminar did a really, really great example of this. I want all of you as well to do another homework for you to understand oxidative stress. Yes? If you take a clear glass, a water bottle, and you throw a couple of nails inside of that water bottle, what do you think is going to happen over time to that water bottle that you threw a couple of nails in there? Blow it up in the chat. Let me know what will happen to that water. Ah, yes. Everyone's writing it's going to get dirty. It's going to turn brown. It's going to rust. That is pretty much oxidative stress and what happens to your body as you age. Now, does it rust overnight? Does that nail break down right away? Does it turn brown overnight? No. It takes time. And the longer the nail is in that water, what happens to that water? It slowly starts to what? Become darker and darker and oxidize and become more polluted and more toxic, and it gets more disgusting, right? Would you ever drink that water? No, absolutely not. Well, without us realizing it, as our body ages, that is literally what is happening to your body without you realizing it. As our bodies age, our bodies become more and more toxic. Why? Because of what you're seeing in this picture is a healthy cell where free radicals that you are getting bombarded by every single day are attacking your healthy cells. And over time, without you realizing it, you're like that nail that's in that water that's becoming more toxic in your own immune system. And it's damaging your cell's DNA, your structure, and your ability to even function sometimes. A lot of times people don't realize their body is getting sicker and sicker and sicker until they feel the weakness in their body, until they become ill, until their immune system shuts down, until they feel a lump in their breast, until they feel the enlarged prostate where they can't urinate freely. And when they start to notice a lot more allergies are coming in, they start to feel sore throats, they start to get sicker more often. That is oxidative stress that is happening to your body on a daily basis. Free radicals that are unpaired electrons in your bodies, and they're damaging inside of you. So what's happening is that things like pollution, bacteria, mold, Wi-Fi, excessive exercise, too much prescription medication, household chemicals, UV rays, pollution, stress, lack of sleep, cigarette smoke, lots of processed foods, alcohol, all of those things are, guess what? Polluting your body. Yesterday is a perfect example. I spent extensive time outside. Can you all name a couple of things that I was exposed to that was basically attacking my body, whether I like it or not? So remember, I was in the sun all day yesterday. Ah, Marie got it. UV. What else? Chemicals. Yeah. I was putting fertilizer. I mean, it was, chicken poop, but I still was putting it out there. The UV sunlight, the heat wave. Yes. The sun. Yes. Chemicals from the air. A lot of people had bonfires going yesterday. God knows what they were burning in the fires around all the different properties that's in the air, right? EMF, yes. I had no alcohol. I only had yummy food and healthy food. Fatigue, yes. I cleaned around the backyard. We power washed. There was, chemicals they were using to kind of wash everything, toxins. How many different things just from me being outside, which most people think is exercise. Look at this one, excessive exercise. I am sharing this exercise with all of you because sometimes you think, oh, I'm outside, I'm exercising all day. I probably got about 40,000 steps almost in there yesterday. And most people would think that that is healthy, right? You're outside, you're working out, you're getting some sun, you're getting fresh air, you're getting vitamin D. That is basically building your body. But the reality of it is that the sun is being bombarded. There's heat, there's pollution, there's things in the air. That is why, ladies and gentlemen, you need products like the Fountain of Life. Why you need your collagen. Because let me tell you, when I walked back inside, my body was pretty sore. And I mean, I work out, I lift weights, I do all that kind of stuff. But guess what? My body is being bombarded. Your body is being bombarded by free radicals every single day, whether you like it or not. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is one of the key reasons why you need these three essentials, One Balance You, where you are taking your Fountain of Life, your Divine, and collagen. And so what's really, really incredible about these products is they're not just regular another supplement that's out in the market. These are incredible products that are GMP certified. They have NPN classification 3. So these have gone through vigorous testing, stability to ensure that everything is good for you to use. And of course, what is the Trio of Health? So if you're brand new, we've been able to create a powerful blend of 3 powerful health ingredients: the Fountain of Life, the Divine, Arctic Vita Marine Collagen, which is really a complete wellness philosophy, not just a routine. So that's why if you notice earlier on when I talked about my regimen, I took the Arctic Vita twice yesterday. I took the Fountain of Life, almost 40 drops yesterday. I took 2 Divine during the day and I took 1 just before I went to sleep last night. Although I was absolutely exhausted when I went to sleep last night, I woke up fresh, no soreness, no pain, no aches. And it's because of products like Divine that will give you that recovery, because the glutathione, you've heard me say it 1,000 times, the glutathione that we have, Divine is meant to be built like a shield. That's what's the shield in the V, right? The Divine, it's meant to be that incredible supplement that's made with maritime pine bark extract, glutathione, grape seed extract, vitamin D, vitamin C, zinc. These are all things that are going to absolutely boost our super antioxidant like Fountain of Life. So it acts like a booster. It activates your liver and your kidneys to get rid of oxidative stress and flush it out of your system. Yeah? So these are some things that when combined together, they act even more powerfully. So sometimes people say, well, do I need to take one? Do I need to take all? Should I just take one? Which one should I take if I needed to take one? You really need to make that decision yourself. But I'm going to tell you, I used to be a smoker many, many years ago. This is probably about 25, 30 years ago. I mean, I'm only 25 plus tax, but I just gave away my age and how old I am. And so, yeah, about 25, 30 years ago, I used to smoke. So I was very prone to getting bronchitis and pneumonia every year. Every year I would get bronchitis, I would get pneumonia, I would get chest infections. I would have to go on 2 courses of antibiotics. As soon as it would get cold here in Canada, I was on my antibiotics. I was used to it. It was a normal thing. Ever since I've been on FOL and Divine, I have not taken 1 course of antibiotics. It's been almost 7 years. I have never, ever touched antibiotics. I have not, got a cold. I have not got any chest infections. I have not got pneumonia at all. I have not been hospitalized. That is the power of consistency when it comes to using products. So once again, I want to share with all of you that this is what's happening to your body every single day. You remember I shared with you, take a bottle of water, put a nail in it. What's going to happen inside that water bottle? Slowly, slowly, it's going to become murky and get dirty, and it's going to get polluted, and that nail is going to oxidize. That is what is happening to your body every single day, whether you like it or not. I don't care how healthy you eat. I don't care how well you do with food. The reality of it is that is what oxidative stress is all about. So Divine, again, was created to support your liver and cell detoxification. If you are not on Divine, you are leaving a hell of a product on the shelf for somebody else to enjoy, and it is not boosting your immune system. It also supports with collagen formation. So when I got onto this product, I started to see massive line around my eyes, lines and wrinkles dissipate. I started to see the elasticity in my skin becoming much better. I started to see a lot of my bloating and water retention started to get better. For a lot of the clients, they're talking about it's promoting a diabetic health. For many, many clients, privately, they are talking about erectile dysfunction, and they are becoming happy. And they are becoming happy. And so that is something that is extremely, extremely important for aging men that have a lot of enlarged prostates. Thank you for getting the joke. And of course, boosting memory function. Both memories is being boosted. Yes, I'm seeing the laughing emojis. I got to give you guys some smiles in the morning or in the evening and make sure you are awake and, paying attention. That is the power of products. That is the power of great products that will boost your immune system. The other thing as well, we all know that fountain of life comes from a tree, right? It is basically the sap that's in the knotwood. Well, have you ever thought about the fact that pine bark extract also comes from wood? Have you noticed how good these things are? So helping with asthma, I think the pine bark has been instrumental in helping me when it comes to a lot of the elements of the pine bark, of the bronchitis that I used to go through. The elasticity in my skin has really, really, really tremendously improved as well. So this creates a stronger immune system, and it's vital, for preventing infections, and also plays a massive role for autoimmune diseases. Wouldn't you want that in your daily regimen? A great supplement that does all of that, and I'm going to say on a bag of chips. And then we've all heard, glutathione is that master antioxidant, and it is crucial for protecting your cells. I've always said it's like the glue in your body. It's, preventing from cancer progression. It's supporting liver health and detoxification. It's improving insulin resistance. It is reducing symptoms of Parkinson's disease. People are walking better. They're drinking their own water. They're able to button up their own shirts. They're brushing their own teeth. It's treating autism spectrum disorder. It is transporting the mercury out of your brain and lowering heavy metals. Sometimes people go and take 10, 20, 30 stupid supplements that don't even work to try to get all of these things done in all different types of products. Ladies and gentlemen, this is all in one product. Pine bark, glutathione, zinc, vitamin C, all of it under one roof. All of it masterly created to put it all together. That's the power that you have at Opulence. If you were to go buy all of these supplements, you're paying $400-500 And guess what? 90% of them won't even absorb into your body. You're going to poop them out because your gut can only hold on to so much. I'm going to share some interesting facts about that in a minute. If it wasn't already good, it also has grapeseed extract. So grapeseed extract, we all know it's a master anti-inflammatory, right? Managing conditions like arthritis, protecting your skin from UV damage. That's why while I was, gardening, I took 2 of them. Ladies and gents that are golfing all day, you got to make sure. Improving blood flow. So this is also kind of getting your blood pumping. It's opening up your veins. It's kind of get your heart going. That's why it's also helping with ED, right? It's also improving collagen levels and bone strength as well. Vitamin D. I mean, when you, by the way, combine, I don't know if you guys all know this, when you combine vitamin D and when you combine glutathione, it absolutely plays a significant role in regulating and strengthening the immune system. Did you know that? So we've already got this magic formulation created for you that is contributing to your cardiovascular health. It's reducing your inflammation. It's making you feel better. It's making you feel more vibrant. It's making you feel younger. It's regulating you. It's strengthening your immune system. It's getting toxins out of your body. I mean, shall I go on? Are you not impressed with this incredible product? Because this was not done magically. This was done by design. When you have 3 PhD doctors that sits together and they're fist fighting and they're arm wrestling about all the different super antioxidants that we can put together that becomes more potent, that fights oxidative stress and supports your immune function, well, it's not just magic that it happens. That's why you use your first bottle and you're already feeling a difference. People that get cuts and wounds, and I'm going to show you my before and after picture if you weren't at the health seminar about my recent dog bite. And when I got on Divine, that is when my wound healing journey absolutely went through the roof. It enhances iron absorption. I'm one of those people that's anemic. I have low iron. So vitamin C, when taken with your iron supplement, guess what? It enhances the iron absorption and helps to prevent that iron deficiency. Zinc. Oh, this one. I mean, you guys remember COVID? Everybody kept on saying, take zinc, take zinc, take. No, it's take FOL and take Divine. This zinc, it will give you a great sense of taste and smell. A lot of people are talking about that. Vision improvements. By the way, if you're experiencing any of this stuff, drop me a line into the comments. Let me know what this product has done for you, whether it's grown your hair, whether it's aided in your vision, whether it's in your digestion, whether it's whatever. Drop it into the message box. Zinc supports the immune system as well, right? Connective tissue formation. Zinc is also instrumental in wound healing as well. And you got your vitamin C and you got, all the other ingredients that are in here. You got your glutathione and you got your pine bark and all that kind of good stuff. So zinc plays a crucial role in that cell turnover, yeah? Reproduce, growth, making it essential for tissue repair. Healthier skin, healthier nails, healthier bones, healthier you. And the right zinc supplementation also demonstrates an improvement in sperm quality. Anyone trying to have a baby? Well, we know we got lots of Opulence babies coming out. Healthy ones, which is great. Yeah? Reducing inflammation, improving sperm, getting rid of ED. We're on the right field. Men should be happy campers. And then, of course, if it wasn't already good enough, let me share with you some of the non-active ingredients, yeah? Did you know, as opposed to putting some crap around your capsules, we have used rice bran flour. You know why? This ingredient is one of the key elements, even though it's a non-active ingredient, which in my opinion should be, but I'm not a doctor. This is a key element to power the divine. Do you know why? Because the capsule is made of rice bran flour. And what it does, it creates an almost slow journey in your guts and in your small intestines where it is absorbed. So it's protecting all the content that's inside of this capsule to make sure that from harsh gastric juices in your stomach, you don't just poop it out. It actually absorbs it into your gut. It actually slowly releases it. How amazing is that? And of course, the magnesium stearate, which I can never pronounce, is a flow agent again mixed into that capsule, which is a technology to make sure all of those compounds stick together, but making sure the consistency is there. Do you guys see how well we thought about this incredible product? This was, by the way, created during almost when it was COVID, because they told us after COVID there was going to be a respiratory disease that was going to come out, and we created this to boost your immune system post-pandemic and post-COVID. So again, that is basically your divine product, ladies and gentlemen. You know your divine is absolutely incredible. And honest to God, if you're not on divine, you really, really, really got to get on to divine, because it is going to massively, massively improve your body, improve your digestion, improve your health, and take you to the moon. Yeah? The next one, your number one selling product that everybody absolutely loves, the Fountain of Life High Performance Antioxidant that is made to protect and preserve your well-being. Now, I want to talk a little bit about this, especially if you're brand new. There's only one Fountain of Life. There is only one food grade spruce tree extract in the world. Is there other spruce in the world? Yeah, some are capsules, some are skincare, some are other stuff. I mean, the original liquid was sold as a topical. You cannot eat that. That is actually very toxic for you. You cannot eat that. This is the only product you can stick it on your skin, put it on your wound, put it in your ear, put it in your mouth, put it on your body, put it in your lotion, put it on the bottom of your feet. And I mean, now I think we should be updating the 1 million bottles sold, because now that used to be a long time ago. That should actually be changing for the season of how we're selling that. But it's natural, it's vegan, it's got absolutely no alcohol in it. It is made and bottled in Canada. It's gluten-free, GMO-free. This is a product that is grown in extreme temperatures. And so you remember that oxidative stress that I just shared with all of you, put that nail in there. And that is the iodine test that Dr. Henry does all the time, which is when you do that iodine test as your body is deteriorating, when you put the Fountain of Life, boom, it literally starts to clean up that iodine. So if you ever have iodine, if you put iodine into water, what color is that water going to turn? Brown. Disgusting, right? That is called oxidative stress, which you experience that with your body going through that. Well, when you're using the Fountain of Life, you put the drops of Fountain of Life into that iodine bottle with the water. Guess what it starts to do? It starts to absolutely clean the water and clears it. And that is a perfect reflection that you can reverse the unhealthy body you have. You can reverse the aging. Fountain of Life does that. Fountain of Life will help to boost your immune system and give you a healthier you. Yeah? So that's what the iodine test is. And so what's happening is that whether you like it or not, oxidative stress is always outweighing our bodies when it comes to pollution, UV ray, toxins. But we can't stop living, right? And I don't want to scare you, but there's something you can do. There's not enough food of broccolis and berries and flaxseed that you can eat that will cause for free radicals to reverse. Okay? Unfortunately, free radicals have become so much that there's a massive imbalance between the free radicals that your body is being bombarded by versus the foods we eat, and our water, our soil, our nutrition is just not the same. Diabetes is on the rise, yes? Obesity is on the rise. It's not that people are doing things wrong, it's just our foods are just chemically treated differently. Our ozone layers have changed so much. So do we stop living? Heck no. What do? We nourish our bodies, right? And free radicals, by the way, they attack our bodies. And these are some of the things that it starts to do. And if one of these things has affected you, that is something that, of course, is already attacking your body. If you have diabetes, if you got skin that is aging, sunburns, psoriasis, dermatitis, melanoma, asthma, allergies, cancer, psoriasis, kidney disease, fibromyalgia, and the list goes on and on and on. Lupus, IBD, MS, all of it. Autism, stroke, trauma, migraine, Alzheimer's, Parkinson's. All of those is just free radicals that is absolutely attacking your body. Have no fear. Our products are here and they can help you. And that was why they were formulated to help your body to fight off oxidative stress. Now, here's another really eye-opening demonstration I want to share with all of you. Pay attention to this. Probably you've seen it and you've never paid attention. Did you know that in North America, it is recommended for an adult to take between 50 to 100 milligrams of plant antioxidants that are called lignans? Okay, pay attention to this. You're supposed to take 50 to 100 milligrams of a plant antioxidant every single day. Did you know the average person is taking 1 milligram a day? 1 milligram a day. Do you realize now why people are getting sicker and sicker? Do you realize why now even children are getting sicker? Teenagers are getting sicker. Adolescents are getting sicker. However, look at this chart here. Look at this chart with me. Tofu, look where it's sitting at. Broccoli, a little bit better. Multigrain bread, a little bit better. Sesame seed, okay, getting better. Flaxseed, okay, not bad. Boom, FOL. Look at Fountain of Life. Fountain of Life, it's your sacred food source supplement that is going to give you 50 to 100 milligrams if you take more than 30 drops a day. So people have always said 30 drops is the base that, in our opinion, you should be taking if you want the recommended dose of a plant antioxidant that you should be doing. Pretty cool, right? And then sometimes people say liga what? They have no idea what that word is. I didn't know at the beginning. Liga what? Lignans. Lignans can reduce free radicals. Lignans from wood extracts have been proven to show antimicrobial activities and anti-inflammatory. So you remember there was 2 products that I told you. One was pine bark. The other was Fountain of Life. And, oh, look at you. Look at you. Our host is a superstar. Fountain of Life has 7 of the most important lignans. You're absolutely right. And so that is actually this demonstration here for those techie people that want to know. Well, guess what? This is the most incredible thing, that Fountain of Life, the Norwegian spruce tree extract. It's high concentration, it's multi-spectrum, it's directly bioavailable, high bioavailability as well, and it is one of the most potent, of course, products that is the only one in the market. Yeah? And so, what happens to your body, and this is what I'm sort of going to wrap up with for the night because I have an announcement to let you guys know. What happens in your body is that when you are taking, we're taking the product, we're doing the extraction off the tree, which, by the way, does not happen overnight. It takes a whole process of the extraction. It takes a whole product of the cleansing and the way that we neutralize it and bottle it and get it all ready. Then it goes into bottling. Then it goes into serious testing. And that's why it's important to always buy a product from a GMP factory. By the way, the other day somebody was, I'll share that at the end of the call. So once that goes into the bottle, then we take that bottle, you take it in, whether through the mouth or basically in your coffee or your tea or whatever. It goes into your body and your body starts to process it and enters your blood and your cells, and it is converted to human antioxidant, which we call enterolactone. Yeah? So enterolactone starts to give you all the good stuff that you need, and it starts to build up your immune system. It's neutralizing all those free radicals. If you've ever got a cold and you've taken the Fountain of Life, a couple of drops, it will just absolutely help your throat from fighting off all the disease or bacteria as well. Yeah? All right. So, what is really important that I wanted to share with all of you in closing of the call is that there's a lot of products out in the market. There's a lot of collagen, there's a lot of supplements, there's a lot of weird products that are in the market. You never know who's behind the company. You never know how it's bottled. You never know how it's produced. You never know who the company is. You never see any of the owners. I mean, the other day, that's what I was going to share with you. One of my girlfriends was telling me about a supplement that she is taking. And I went, oh, really? And I said, let me see who is the company. Well, we could not find anything about the company. Where's the bottle? Nothing. No GMP, no nothing, no nothing. And I was like, how do you feel comfortable to take such a product? And she's like, oh, I don't know. And I'm like, I don't know. Like, I'm pretty skeptic. I don't just take anything. We go through so much to be so transparent with our customers, to share about our products and how we bottle it and how we produce it and what it does, and testimonials, and we have all of our guarantees. So those are some of the things that we have. We have a 21-year-old history and a track record, and we have a product department, and we have no return department after 21 years. And we build everything with efficacy, and we give, lots of brochures and campaigns and money back guarantee and all that kind of good stuff. So when you are selling your product, when you are sharing this product, or if you are a guest and you're hearing about this product, understand that there's a massive company behind this company, its products, its efficacy, its development. Everything goes through a scientific team, not just one, not just two. Like, each of our products has its own scientific team that we develop and create our products with. And what's really, really exciting is this Saturday, we have the gentleman who is the founder and the creator of Fountain of Life. He is the lead scientist that discovered this amazing product, and it's happening this Saturday. If you want to join in remotely, it's only $5 remotely that you can log into this Zoom and listen to him. Or if you are in the Toronto area, I think Toronto is having an event. Toronto is having an event at our office. It's $30. It gets you plus two guests in. And I think Ottawa is having one. From what I heard about that today, I'm not really sure. So don't mark my words on that. I'm not really sure. But I think Ottawa is having an event. I think Asia's having some events that they're kind of getting together. So look out for the posters in your group perspective area as well. Oh yeah, it seems like Ottawa is having one. MC says yes. Sandra says yes. Says IFRA is having a watch party in Ottawa. Amazing, amazing, amazing. That's fantastic, as everybody should in their prospective market. So I'm really, really excited about that. I hope that tonight you've learned something new. I hope that tonight you've got some new education about something. And I think that's really, really important. So I have a comment. I have to take medicine 3 times a day. This probably takes away from the benefits of our products. Yes, well, medication can definitely reduce down the efficacy of our supplements, but that doesn't mean you stop. You just stay consistent. Of course, if you are on different types of medication, you should always advise and consult with your doctor as well. I also want to let you guys know, if you're brand new or you're a guest, Fountain of Life or any of the products, Divine Collagen, none of them are a cure or a drug. These are just super antioxidant foods. They're giving back into your immune system what you are missing from your food and your supplements. So I hope that you've all enjoyed tonight's call or this morning's call. I hope it's been instrumental for you. And I'll pass it over to our superstar host to answer any questions and to close the call with the announcements.
Wow, that was a very, very powerful call, SVP Sanaz. Thank you for all the information and all of the knowledge. And we've got some added knowledge and extra knowledge that we get from this call. And yeah, I think for me, uh what I got from the whole call is, you might think that you are good today, you are okay today, but consistent exposure to free radicals gives you oxidative stress that accumulates over time. And right now, you might think that I'm good, I'm not feeling anything, I'm just feeling well, I'm feeling all right. I don't need them. I don't need the fountain of life, I don't need the divine. But but the continuous exposure to the free radicals gives you oxidative stress, and when it is accumulated over time, sooner or later you are going to experience the effects of the oxidative stress that is all around of us. So that's why we need something to neutralize this free radicals, this oxidative stress. We need the fountain of life. We need the divine. You have just saw how amazing our products are, and not just the products, but the ingredients, the things that are on the products, in the products. You just saw how it would help us, how it make our life more efficient and more make our lives better. And yeah, you saw the divine, the fountain of life, and the we have the Arctic collagen as well. Amazing products. You know, my mother. Let me just share a short story. My mother and I are playing pickleball, and she got her Achilles tendon torn, and she has been taking the collagen peptides for 2 months or 3 months maybe, consistently daily, and right now she is now able to walk without a cane. Just I think that was just 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago she was using a cane, but now she can walk without a cane, and she's always saying, it's a good thing I have the Arctic collagen, the fountain of life, and divine. She is consistent on taking the trio of health. So hashtag trio of health.
Well, I
And
can't wait to see everyone do their video, for everyone to go viral with their take as well. I don't know, okay, you got to get going. You know that the Thailand team, they're little monsters. They're gonna get out there and they're gonna start doing some crazy videos. So I want to make sure Philippines team is out there as well. And let's go out there. Let's go viral. Let's teach people how to take the product. Let's talk a lot about the benefits of the incredible products as well.
yes, of course. Yeah, I think everyone that just heard that would be going after this call, they would just be going out, taking videos of themselves how to take the product. And yeah, we'd love to see everyone's video go viral, telling everyone about the trio of health, showing everyone how to take the trio of health. And yeah, we'll be seeing all of your videos. And yeah, I'll be putting out a video as well.
Amazing. I look
and
so forward to it.
and SVP Sanas, do you have any more announcements to make? Anything that you would like to say more to our partners all around the globe?
No, I think we spent a good hour together. I just want to wish everyone an incredible week. We are extremely busy building. There's lots of great momentum. Ride this momentum. Take advantage of all the promotions that we have. Go, go, go. Stay focused with what you got. Focus on Saturday. You got till the end of the month for this incredible promotion. We had lots of people ask us to extend it. We listened. It will not be further extended. I do want to reiterate that. And of course, I want to just reiterate to everybody, this is a summer season. It's a great time to make some money, go out there, promote your business, be loud, be proud. And you know what? I cannot wait for this incredible season to go through. I know we have Renee who's going to be coming out to Thailand. And there's also a very, very special guest from corporate that's also going to be going out to the event. David Raphael is also going to be joining Renee and the rest of the team, of course, in the Thailand event that's going to be happening. And then probably in the fall, maybe myself and the CEO will do another Asia trip as well before the end of the year. I also want to let you guys know that we are now almost fine-tuning our annual convention. It will happen in Canada, and we're just locking and securing the contract. We already got our venue, and we're locking in the contract. So maybe by next week, I'll share with you guys the venue and the location as well. So everyone that needs to come into Canada, travel from all different parts of the world, can apply for their visas as well. So with that, I want to say a good night, a good morning, a good evening, wishing you all the best. One team, one system, to the billion. Take care, Opulence Nation. Have a wonderful evening or day wherever you are. Don't forget to do your story and hashtag Tree of Health, okay? Take care, everyone.
We'll see all of your videos, guys. Thank you, everyone. Good day, good night. Bye bye.